Welcome to Route 65 Sales and Classics, and this is our 1965 Buick Wildcat Deluxe Convertible. This is a clean drop top that was restored about 20 years ago, and the last owner had it and took care of it for the last 14 years. This Wildcat decodes as a deluxe, and only 4,616 were produced. But let's go dive into this one. This one comes correct in its flame red paint, according to the cowl tag. The paint job is just phenomenal on it. You will find a couple of imperfections here and there, but overall it's got a good luster to it. Let's take a look. Take a look at these lines here. Now, if you're wondering about the chrome and the stainless, they shine nicely. You'll find a couple of pieces that may have a couple of imperfections, but it doesn't take away from the car at all. But just look at these body panels, look at the lines on this Wildcat. The other thing I like on the design on the 65, you got a point in the front and point in the back on these, really cool from the GM designers. But check out this top. This top is in great shape. No tears, no holes, no frays. It goes up and down nicely. You got a glass window right there, and you do have to unzip the glass window before you bring the top down, but it's really easy to do. Just keep looking at this Wildcat. You see the point in the front, the Buick symbol. But like I was saying, you may see some imperfections in like your chrome and stainless. But again, it's just a good looking car. Now this Wildcat sits on 15-inch factory wheels with the correct Buick hubcaps on it. All the glass is in great shape on this, and this one you'll find out is a highly optioned Wildcat. It does have power windows. It even has a remote trunk release that works. And we also have a working power antenna. But let's check out the trunk in this one. Take a look at that. Get this whole held up. Nice, clean trunk layout here. We got the correct trunk mat. We have a spare tire. We have your jack on the side. And even a fire extinguisher to protect your investment. But take a look here. Everything looks good. Along the tracks right here. Definitely a good looking car. You can see your power antenna unit right there. Again, that works. But if you want to see more pictures of the trunk on this Wildcat or any other pictures on this Wildcat, please go to our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. This Buick does qualify for collector car financing, and it also qualifies for a collector car warranty. Let's move on. Just beautiful lines on this one. But you know what? Let's go check out this interior here. Now this one's got working power bench seat. And the bench seat's really comfortable. Your door panels, left and right side, are in great shape. There's your VIN number right there. We do have a picture of that too. And then check out this rear seat. Just nice. Now these seats have been spray dyed, so if you look closely, you'll start seeing some red. Originally the seats were red when this car was offered in 1965, but take a look at that dash. But you know what? Let's go ahead and put this top down so we can get some more light. So just real fast, you do want to unlatch these two latches right here. The accessory button right here. And then you can see that the top is going down. So it does work perfectly well. And if you were wondering about that power antenna, and there it is going back down. All right, that's a lot more light. But these seats are in great shape. Let's take a look here. Now the odometer is showing 10,405 miles. We don't have any documentation on the miles, so that could be after restoration. We have the original AM/FM radio. AM works a lot better than FM in this one. You can barely hear FM. We also have your climate control right here. The AC does work, and it does kick out cold air conditioning. Ashtray. And then the other cool thing that we have here that was an option is the Kleenex dispenser. And that was something that you could get on these cars, and it's got the Buick logo on it. Open this up here. And we have the glove box. We also have the original owner's manual and the trunk release, which again does work. Power window controls. But I always say I can keep talking about these. Let's go fire this one up. Clock does not work. That's usual in a lot of classic cars. But let's go see what's under the hood. All right, let's take a look at this motor here. All right, so what we have here is the Wildcat 445 series, 401 cubic inch Nailhead V8. Just listen to how it sounds. Just sounds absolutely quiet, running very smooth. This is what you want. Now this 401 Nailhead is paired to a turbo 400 transmission. It does shift smooth. I will show you that in the next segment. But just everything is just laid out very well. Correct engine color. This restoration was done right. Let's listen to that exhaust note here. Nice quiet exhaust. A little soot from sitting, but nothing bad. But how about this? Let's blow some of that soot out and take this one for a drive. All right, we're gonna take the 1965 Buick Wildcat for a drive. I got the top up just so we can hear the car. You get a slight sound from the fan, but other than that, you know, with your typical wind noise on the older convertibles, it's got a nice sound to it. AC is on and it is blowing cold. The Turbo 400 shifts really smooth. And this 401 Nailhead's got a lot of power to it. This is definitely a cruiser. Now she wants to pull left a little bit when stopping, so you'll have to do a little brake adjusting. need an alignment, but other than that, nice smooth driving Buick. You do hear the turn signal, but it does not light up on the dash for the turning right, but it does for turning left. But it does work. All right, let's get this Wildcat back to the shop. As you've seen in the earlier segments, especially on the road, this cat is too cool. On the road, it's got a really comfortable ride. It just glides, and then that 401 gets wild as soon as you press down on that pedal. Definitely you will love not only owning this car, but also driving it. It is definitely a head turner. Price is listed in the description above. Should you have any additional questions, feel free to either call us or email us. More pictures on this kitty can be seen on our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. Remember, this one does qualify for collector car financing, and it qualifies for a collector car warranty as well. I want to thank you again for viewing this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see other inventory that we have available for sale. Maybe that GTX in the background.